want to say a huge, huge thank you to all of you for joining us today and for always supporting us, because believe me, we all know without you guys, we're nothing. So God bless you. Thank you. Now, before we get started, I want to introduce you to some friends of mine. So get ready for it. Okay, Ozzy Osbourne. Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Woo! Where's Geezer? Come on, Geezer. Let's hear it for Geezer. And the sensational, one and only Corey Taylor. And Clown from Slipknot.
I want to know if anybody has a disposable camera here that they're clicking. Hold on. Back. All right, guys. I think you guys got your shot, hopefully. Now I'll give it back to Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
Hi. All right, guys, let's get back to business here. Okay. 20 years ago, we realized that there was no touring festival that supported music like these guys do. So we came up with Ozzfest, and for 20 years, this will be our 20th year, it was amazing. And for many of those years, we had the unbelievable Slipknot playing with us. So then Slipknot came along and kicked our asses, because they came with Knotfest. Okay? And they took Knotfest around the world. It's hugely successful. And it's critically acclaimed as one of the best festivals around. So then we decided, why not let's merge together? So we have Ozzfest meets Knotfest.
And I want to bring out some other VIPs in hard rock and metal right now that will be a part of this first ever Ozzfest meets Knotfest! Yeah! Love that. All right. Yeah. Feel it in your soul, man. Right now I'd like to bring up on stage someone that fronts a band called Disturbed. Please welcome David Draven! Coming up next on stage, we have a guitar player from a band out of New York, band called Anthrax. Please welcome Scott Ian! Not! Now, coming up, this man needs no introduction. Let me introduce someone here. that sings in a band called Hatebreed. And tomorrow, they have a new album called The Concrete Confessional coming out, The Nuclear Blast. Please give it up for Mr. Jamie Justin! All right. Cool music here. This is such a cool event. Now coming on stage, this man sits behind the drum kit and has done so much for our music, man. For thrash and for everything. His new band is called Dead Cross, produced by Ross Robinson, coming out later on this summer. Please, my friends, give it up for Dave Lombardo! All right. This dude just finished giving his coffee to his little son and also working out in the gym and practicing some of those riffs. What in the wild, wild world? Please welcome from Black Label Society, Mr. Zach Wild! Oh, look at the love. That's real love right there. All right. Now on stage, we have the beautiful and talented front woman from a band out of California called Huntress. Please welcome Jill Janis. Hey now. Hi. Hi. I got a hug. I got a hug. All right, man. Yeah. This is my vato loco from a band called Suicide Silence. Please welcome vocalist Eddie Hermida. Orale! Woo! These guys just finished up in the studio. I think they're still in the studio working on the new album. Ozzfest meets Knotfest. It's happening. San Bernardino, California. Saturday, September 24th and Sunday, September 25th. Ozzfest is on Saturday the 24th and the 25th is Knotfest, all right? At the San Manuel Amphitheater and Festival Grounds in San Bernardino, California. Tickets go on sale next Friday, May 20th at 10 a.m. Visit OzzFestMeetsNotFest.com for more details. So next Friday, you still have some time to get those early tickets because you do not want to miss out on this, man. This is a big ass deal. Ozzfest Meets Knotfest is a multi-stage 2-day weekend camping event with more than 40 acts performing. Saturday's Ozzfest will be headlined by none other than Black Sabbath! Marking their last Southern California performance as part of the band's final tour. And Sunday's Knotfest bill is topped by the festival's namesake, Mother Effin' Slipknot! Ozzfest Meets Knotfest 2016 lineup is as follows. All right? Take out your little number 2 pencil, take some notes, my friends. Who's got a number 2 pencil? I would like to see that right now if you had one. All right, here we go, all right? With both Ozzfest and Knotfest dedicating the stage in honor of their departed comrade, Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead. Very cool. So here we go. Are you guys ready for the Saturday, September 24th announcement of Ozzfest? All right, I got my little notes here, Sonny. Get a little picture of those notes there. Main stage, Black Sabbath. Disturbed, Megadeth, Opeth, Black Label Society, and Rival Sons. On the Lemmy stage, we have Children of Bodom, Hatebreed, Devil Driver, Goat Whore, Huntress, and Dead Cross. Yeah. On the Nuclear Blast stage at Ozzfest, Saturday, September 24th, Municipal Waste. All the way from Canada, Cataclysm. A sick band called Nails. The Shrine and Still Rebel rounding off the Ozzfest lineup. Now let's get to Knotfest. Sunday, September 25th, main stage, Slipknot. We also have effing Slayer. All the way from Sweden, our Viking friends, Amon Amarth. Mother effing Anthrax. And our friends from Florida, Trivium. On the Lemmy stage, we have a band called Sabaton. Eddie and the Boys in Suicide Silence. From New Jersey, Overkill. How about Immure? And our girls from California, Heidi and Carla from the Butcher Babies. And rounding out the Lemmy stage, we have Man with a Mission. Now we're moving on to the Nuclear Blast stage for Knotfest happening Sunday, September 25th. We have Whitechapel. We also have Combi Christ. And a band out of the Bay Area, Badasses, Death Angel. Sim and this new band called Oni are rounding out the Nuclear Blast stage. So there you go, man. That's the announcement. I hope you took notes or recorded any of that. 2 full days out in the beautiful desert of California. It is a big deal. I expect to see all of you and your family there. You should have some kids in advance so you can bring your kids, your newborns, to the freaking show, all right? Dude's like, hell yeah, I'm looking for a girl right now. All right, man. So now it's time to take some questions from the media.
Hey guys, it's Stu from KLOS, Horns Up on Saturday nights. Hi. So, just kind of a softball. How did this come together? Who called who? When? Could you talk a little bit more about how you formed the idea to bring this together?
This was something that... well, come on, make some noise, goddammit. This was something that kind of we started talking about a few months ago, and it was something that we were hoping we could do for a couple of different reasons. One, obviously, Slipknot owes a huge debt to Ozzfest for not only to Ozzfest, but to Black Sabbath. And for us, kind of, you know, building our own festival, it just made sense if we could put this together and make the last North American show for Black Sabbath absolutely fucking monumental. So we made some calls and we were able to put it together, and I mean once it was done like that. So I'm very, very, very proud that we could put this together for ourselves and for you.
So we just watched a video with crazy headbanging, people bleeding, all kinds of chaos. Are we going to expect that from this tour? What are we going to get energy-wise?
Well, duh. Oh, hey, shut up. That is an absolutely great question. Let's throw it around. What should we expect from Ozzfest meets Knotfest? Ozzy, what would you think?
A great, crazy weekend, man.
Geese, what do you think?
Lots of good music and good dope.
Zach?
I think breaking out the men's lingerie fashion line. I'm very excited about this.
Clown, you want to say anything?
Bring the blood.
David?
I think everybody knows what you can expect from the bands that are going to be a part of this amazing festival. What we know is what we can expect from each and every one of the fans that come to this amazing festival. You guys determine the energy. We can give you as much as we've got, and you know that we will. But the blood, the sweat, the tears, the activity, that's going to come from each and every one of you.
Pits and tits.
I knew you were going to say that for some reason. All right, there you go.
I think we answered that question nicely. All right, next question from the press on the balcony and the freaks helping out.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ro from War Machine Marketing. What's up?
What's up, Ro?
So, Knotfest has been going on for the last couple of years, and Ozzfest has not. Is this officially the very last Ozzfest then, and Knotfest will just keep continuing?
I think I can't answer that. If you
I don't know. I think it's the last Ozzfest. I don't know.
Anybody else up there?
Hey, it's Stu from KLOS again. How many cities are you going to with this?
Just the one.
Just this one town.
Another question from the press balcony, please. You guys got something up there?
Yeah, real quick. This seems to be like the Mount Everest of tours, you guys coming together. When this is done, how do you top it?
I wasn't prepared for that one. How do we top this? I don't know. I think we'll worry about that later. I think the best thing for this is that we send a statement to the rest of the world that heavy metal and hard rock will never fucking die.
Amen.
Yes.
Will this be the final Black Sabbath show then, ever? Is this going to be it?
Yeah, it is the final one.
It's the final one in California.
Any other questions up there from the top? Because I have something I can ask. I think I saw some hands raised over there. The freaks are on their way. Well, I can't go over there. The freaks are right there. All right, let's make it a good one.
Okay, this is Sean with VintageRock.com. I just want to know if this is the last Black Sabbath show in the U.S., are we going to see any special guests up there? Maybe former members?
It's not the last Sabbath show in the US. It's the last Sabbath show in California.
Okay.
Well, will we still see any special guests, regardless?
Me.
You know what? I can answer that. I think all of us are the special guests, man. All of us make up the community. We're all the fans. We're all fans. The guys on these chairs are fans of these other bands. I have a question I'd like to ask each of you real quick. And if you guys don't have a mic, please pass the mic after you guys have answered. How has Black Sabbath's music influenced you and your band?
I don't think any of us would be here without Black Sabbath.
Amen.
You're talking about the single most seminal hard rock and heavy metal band on the face of this planet. The only reason that every single person who's sitting up here on this stage exists in a band is because of Black Sabbath. And anyone who says otherwise is lying. I mean, these guys pioneered everything. They pioneered the feel. They pioneered the vibe of the lyrics. They pioneered, a new way with Tony Iommi in terms of how the damn guitar was actually played. You have the most charismatic, enigmatic, the most amazing frontman in the history of music in Ozzy Osbourne fronting this thing. All of us look up to him, and all of us always will, whether this is the last Black Sabbath show or not. I think that all of us owe everything to Black Sabbath. Personally.
Amen. Amen, David. Hey, Eddie, I see you're ready to say something. Eddie, Suicide Silence?
They were down to slam when nobody else was, man. That's what gives us the right to. That's what gives the place to.
Hey, Jill, do you have anything you want to say? Of course.
Absolutely. Huntress is immensely influenced by Black Sabbath, and I gotta say, I spent many nights alone in the dark, ripping bongs, listening to Black Sabbath, and I gotta say, after Huntress plays our set, I'll be in the front row tripping my tits off on shrooms.
Would somebody put a ring on that woman's finger, please? Jesus Christ.
Anybody else want to add anything on the panel here?
Yes. Whenever I would be sad and depressed, I'd put on my Black Sabbath records, rip off my clothes, and smash my man root until I was bursting with country freshness. Long live Black Sabbath and country freshness.
Yeah, follow that. Anybody want to follow that?
No.
No, I think we're.
At least I know what to do when I have that not so fresh feeling, I guess.
Put on some Black Sabbath, that's right, David. Anybody else? You guys are all good? You know what I want to say about Ozzfest meets Knotfest, and having been to every single Ozzfest since I was a kid. I think I went to the first one. There was the first year, it was in California and in Phoenix. Who went to that very first Ozzfest? Not that many of you, really? I went,
parents.
dude. Parents wouldn't let you. But I mean, just to have this festival, you know, for 20 years ago, doing what it did for all of us, and it just changed the festival scene, and now there are so many that have come after Ozzfest, but that very first one that I went to changed my life as a fan of this music, man. And I remember Sharon, on the 13th anniversary of Ozzfest in New York City at Sirius XM, I greeted you at the door, and I gave Sharon 13 fiery red, orange, like roses, one for every year of Ozzfest. And I did a little speech to her, and I bowed down, and I did this cool thing. And I remember you cried, Sharon, and I started to cry too. I was like, oh man, that's not metal, you know. But that was beautiful. But that's how much Ozzfest means to me. And then Knotfest, having been a part of it over these years, hosting it, being a part of it, the Thunderdome and the chicks fighting in there, and all the cool experiences with the Knotfest Museum and everything Slipknot contributes to the festival. And one time they were gonna burn manure. Weren't you guys gonna do that one time?
Okay. Listen.
What? But I think the separate.
Don't bring up the camel shit. Don't bring up the camel shit. We don't speak about the camel shit.
No, we're going to talk about it. Fuck PETA. And you can quote me on that. Well, actually, I don't even know if it was PETA that we got in trouble with. I think it was the mayor. It was like, you can't burn camel shit. And we're like, why not? I was like, well, because it's a health hazard. And like, to who? We're heavy metal fans. You out of your fucking mind? And then PETA didn't want us to do the goat petting zoo. Which, you know, that's being nice to the goats. So maybe, what should we burn this year? We should burn gerbil shit. There you go. It'd be like a flame that big. It's gotta smell like fucking health food or something, right? I don't know. I'm just fucking babbling right now.
So many great things, but I just want to reiterate that it's an experience, man. It's not just a concert. It's an all-day thing. It's something about getting there and feeling the grime and the sweat and taking a dump in a porta potty, you know? Like, we all have to do that. Even these dudes have to every once in a while. So, hey, I want to give you guys some reminders, some big stuff right now. Because you're here, tickets for Ozzfest meets Knotfest is available to you now. Today. Screw waiting till next Friday. Today, because you're here and you're special and you're a part of our familia. You can buy tickets for Ozzfest meets Knotfest at the box office. And I want to give you another cool reminder that if you buy your tickets in advance, it's $40 for both days. $40 both days, man. You guys can, you know, keep some of that allowance money from your kids. Screw them. Whatever it is, you guys can afford that, and you guys are going to be at Ozzfest meets Knotfest at the end of September! Hey, and coming up shortly on this very stage, a killer performance from Sabbath. With, I might add, special guests. So nobody go anywhere. This is a truly historic event, and I'm just so happy that we're all here, just driving up today and seeing all the black t-shirts and all the long hairs, and I was like, yeah, this is metal. This is where we belong, man. So I want to give a big thank you to our all badasses on this stage here, every one of them for doing what they do. Hey, give everybody a round of applause here, please.